I am so sorry about this, guys. I am so sorry about this. Okay, we're good now. Give me BPM, someone. I cannot believe this. Okay, so this has been a pretty... I am so sorry about this, guys. This has been a rough start to a live stream, and also a rough start to... Yeah, just a rough start to a live stream. We were just doing something a second ago. Our family was, so I had to start the live stream a little bit later. That's not a big deal. You guys are fine. It's okay. It's all right to start a live stream a little bit later, but I just didn't have the time to like fully check every single button and stuff like that. Let's just make sure our audio is synced too. That would have been confusing. Okay, so 130 or 157. I'm thinking 157 because I make a lot of beats around the 130 range. Let's get started. What do you mean? What? Nice 5 beats. I've been making samples too recently. Like just, I made tons of samples so far. I made 2 samples so far, and the second one I made was absolutely insane. The world. I am so sorry about all these problems I've been having. I'm not hearing any audio. Oh, it's maybe because my master track. So 1 to 10, how are you guys doing? Hey, the real MB3. How are you all doing? There we go. Audio. Let me check that you can hear it in. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, 157. Here we go. That took way too many steps. Let's get a just common bell. Be kind of cool if we did something like that. All right, let's go into a harmonic minor scale, and let's do come on, harmonic minor scale. Let's do quarter notes. Like that. Let's slow that half speed. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fire. Let me read the chat real quick. Should be Juan, 7 or 8. What do you mean? Oh, that's how your day is. I'm going great. Made a couple of beats. I made a super fire beat yesterday. I made a super fire beat this morning. Got a crazy hard drop. Yo, Genesis. Slide and what in the world? Here's a gen. Slide and violin MIDI. A gem. Oh. Yeah, I do a lot of slides using one shots. I even showed that in my last video, actually. Okay, we're good. I could do slides in this beat too. That might sound really fire. If you change the polyphonic to legato, I can overlap these first ones. It kind of sounds weird because the sound's cut off. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Now let's put maybe a halftime on it, perhaps. No. Is that fire or is that weird? We can add some delay to that. Pitch it down. And also, I like the halftime having a mix knob on it. I think it's pretty fire. It's kind of weird, but it's also fire. How about we get out another complete control? We're gonna do some like sort of like quick plucky sounds that can kind of keep you on tempo. You know what I mean? Because this one's kind of weird and it's all over the place. Pretty sure by now I said to add something, it would be a bit crusher. My thought process is very linear. Add some more of those. I don't really like the sound selection. I think it needs to be a little bit more like kind of a sine wave kind of thing. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's add a Echo Boy to that. Hey Cindy Lee, use a Kodo or harp. I'll maybe use a harp. What does this harp plus pizzicato sound like? Pretty cool. Harp plus pizzicato. I never thought about that, but that's really nice. Kind of weird. It's all over the place. Maybe I should just kind of chill a bit. What if we go really fast here? Weird. Can't really tell. I'm gonna add this plugin on here. Back mask. I definitely will not add that plugin on there. See, maybe I'm not really sure about the fast thing. Yeah, maybe that'd be a cooler if we just had halftime on this. So people have been asking about how do I do halftime. Is there audio latency in the stream? There might be. There might be. I hope there's not, but I heard rumors about that last week, and I didn't have the chance to actually fix it if there actually is a problem. People are telling me that the problem is so small that it doesn't really matter, but if you're having big problems, then I don't know. Hey CLB. Yeah, I kind of want it to be fast, but I felt like that was just too many notes. One bar of latency? That's overboard. It's last stream I did, people were telling me that they had like a 0.5 millisecond kind of latency. If it's one bar, that's way too much. I don't know. I'm gonna add there's this cow function. If you don't know what cow functions are, check out my video on transposing. I routed it to Alt S, and it's a strum feature, so you can strum it by like, let's say 20 milliseconds, and then hit OK. And then what it does is it kind of like just takes it slightly off the grid, which sounds really, really great. Do I like to pan my hi-hats using Shaper Box? Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. There are hundreds of panning plugins out there. In fact, Cable Guys themselves, Cable Guys are the ones who made Shaper Box. Cable Guys themselves has a plugin called like Pancake. I believe it's called Pancake, and it literally is the same thing as the Shaper Box in Click Control. I mean, the Shaper Box, it's the same exact panning effect as in Shaper Box. Like, it's literally the same exact thing. They just copied and pasted the code and everything. Like, it's the same plugin. If you're looking for a panning thing, I'd recommend that one for sure. The only reason I don't have it is because I already have Shaper Box, and I also already have this other one called Pancake. I mean, Panman, I believe the one that I have. Panman's pretty good, but get Pancake. It's free, and it literally is the same thing as It's literally the same thing as Shaperbox. Of course, Shaperbox has like the time feature, has like stereo feature. There's a whole bunch of things in there that Shaperbox has a whole bunch of things that Pancake doesn't have, but that's because, you know, Shaperbox has the time, the filter, the pan, the volume, the width, but the pan one is really, really powerful, and basically they just took the pan out and they put it into in the Pancake plugin. So I'd recommend getting it. Hey, Rudeway. Hey, get Pancake. It's crazy good. There are plenty of awesome producers who use Pancake. Maybe we can do something with the sound. Not really sure what. Yep, Mishby is a fire free of VST. I want to see if I can get a flute in here. And then I have an awesome plugin I want to show you that can affect your flute, or affect any sound. But let's get a cool flute sound in here. What I'm going to do is I take that flute and I'm going to put this plugin called Backmask. It's also free by the same people who made Shaperbox. I mean, it's also free by the same people who made Mishby. It's really, really fire. It really glitches up your stuff. There's not really any like set like. It's a very, very confusing plugin. These buttons really don't make much sense, but if you just leave it on the default stuff, it does a lot of reversing on your sound. That's kind of weird. Let's freeze it so we have it in audio form because it's different every single time. The parameters are so weird that it actually changes every time you play it back. The Korg synth is not free. One of the only big things I purchased besides Shaperbox. -3 to -6 are fine. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, it doesn't really matter what the volume is, as long as it's not like -45. I wonder what would happen if we put some reverse on this. A little all over the place. I wonder if we do this effect. The effect is pretty cool sometimes. Halfway straight and halfway down. Kind of fire. Like that. Like that. Ah, shoot. Yeah, Luca, on that topic, I usually end up having like several tracks. If I'm being lazy, like I'll have like basically like if I have a halftime on this one sound or something like that, I don't have a halftime on the sound, but assuming I did, what I would end up doing is I would end up like duplicating the track, copying the MIDI, and then like having like my section with halftime, and then I end up with like a whole bunch of tracks if I'm feeling lazy. But yeah, that is true. It is a pain to kind of automate stuff, but okay, yeah, check out Axel Beats. Axel Beats literally has so much like crazy stuff. And also just Reddit in general. Reddit, you'll find stuff in there. Oh yeah. Felicia one shot kit. That one is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Type in free one shot kit in the YouTube search engine. Like literally just go into YouTube and type in free melody one shot kit. You'll probably find like 17 options. And if you find that Felicia one, that's really fire. I'm gonna duplicate this one over. Copy these things up an octave. Alrighty. And then let's just do some basic sample managing. Should I make this a beat making stream or a melody making stream? I haven't even like looked into getting preset banks. Okay, I'm gonna export this sample. Should I put this sample in the sample pack for the competition, or should I just make a beat with it right now? We're doing beats today. You already know this beat is about to go down. Okay, let's solo this, mute these. I think I want to pitch this up a little bit because it might sound better with the 808. Yeah, I could totally do both. Do you guys mind? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. And this, the ones that I'm putting in the actual sample pack, like the ones for the actual competition, I'm putting like an hour of time into every single sample. Like these things are sounding ridiculously awesome. I'm gonna pull up in my preset for RC20 using the free plug Mishby. Alrighty. Sounding legit. Let's get rolling. Okay, sound like the sound style like Polo G never cared. Awesome. Can I send mine stemmed out with the raw and processed version? You know, if you want to, Luca, go ahead. Be above and beyond. People will appreciate it. Yeah, I understand why you'd want to do that, but I just thought it was going to be too much of a hassle to have, like, I don't know, 40 different people send in stems for everything. I just thought it'd be easier if we just had single things. But if a couple people want to do that, it's definitely going to be more advantageous to have stems than not. Is Bitwig? Don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, by the way. No problem. Hey, Prod27. How you doing? Yeah, you can send in whatever sample you want. Yeah, it's not really a big deal what exactly you send in. Do you guys ever struggle making 808 patterns, especially if your melody is like really repetitive or something like that? I think Prod27 posted a dance hall beat a couple days ago. Do you think I should speed my sample up? I'm gonna try to find a new 808. I got this kit yesterday called BWB The Wave 6 because I was listening to this one YouTuber and I don't remember. Prod by Jack? I think that's what it was called. I'm not 100% sure on his name, but Prod by Jake. I don't remember. He's kind of cool. You probably recognize him if you see him. And he didn't necessarily recommend this kit. He actually said it kind of sounded weird in his opinion. But some of the sounds in here are super hard. Yeah, Prod Jack, that's it. It's not BusyWorks Beats. That's what I actually thought at first too. It's not BusyWorks Beats though. I saw the original name. I just don't remember what it was. It's not BusyWorks Beats. The kicks are what stood out to me the most. Actually, like, to be honest, some of the snares in here are garbage. Like, they make me want to, like, throw off my mouth. But the kicks in here are fire. Let's transwhistling some things up. But yeah, it is BWB. BusyWorksBeats.com. Back here with another video. Yeah, it might be Big White B. I don't remember. I don't remember. Get the Beats.com. Okay, let's get some drip. It's kind of fire. I cut off the initial transient. I made the attack just a little bit so it's not clipping at all. And then that sounds better, I feel like. Especially with the kick. Because with the kick, like before, like there's like 2 transients. But now if we have like kind of 1 transient, we can even put like a... kind of trim off the top. Let's get maybe a little bit harder. Let's get let's look for a different kick. How you doing, 8-bit? Let's get a side chain on here. Is that kick and 808 combination sounding good to you? Or should we change this 808? Bit coming in hot, dude. I gotta say, 8-bit, you don't know how much it means to me. 8-bit is too good to us. Coming in here every stream. Everyone give a big high five to 8-bit in the chat. Whatever that means to you. I'm gonna take out some of these kicks, these hits on the kick. We're missing a lot of clap hits. What in the world? Okay, here we go. Love the artist kick and 808 in Zara's kit. Yeah, I like the artist kick. In one of my kits, the PVLA Strum Kit Volume 1, there's an artist 808. That's pretty fire. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely check that out. Oh wait, we gotta add that to his total on the thing. By the way, guys, so let's see. Oh, last time he sent in, I'm just gonna write plus RSD. I don't know how to add Dinero or DIN plus RSD. Anyway, I'll check it out during the beat making section. I mean, during the beat critique section. No problem, 8-bit. Or should I check it out now because he donated? Velocities are different. Waiting for that Patreon. Nah, I'm not doing a Patreon right now. Too early in the game for me. Loading fire YouTube. What? Very hypnotic atmosphere soundscape going on there. Yeah, thank you, Keith Lane. Oh, D and RSD are the same thing. Fire. By the way, so guys, somehow YouTube was holding back my letter of confirmation that I'm able to make money, and YouTube finally sent that letter in. Sent that letter over to me. It's supposed to take 2 to 4 weeks, and it took us like over 2 months to get that letter. But I finally got the letter, and so I actually got my very first payment from YouTube, even though my first payment was supposed to come in March. But either way, I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing, and you guys make it fun. Let's copy this thing around, and then we can change the hi-hat, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to change it. I know, right? 4.4K. These are going pretty good for me right now. Definitely can't complain. Okay, I want to show you the awesome trick so I was doing collab with Icy Beats a couple days ago, and I was doing collab with Black Assassin just yesterday, whatever. And here's the awesome thing I learned how to do. And I learned this just because I wanted to learn it. Like, I didn't like to have to watch a video or anything like that. I just thought it was going to be a cool idea because you guys kept telling me that I should use reversing of claps and stuff like that. But I was trying to think about how I could do that in a nice way that would still sound cool. So what I did was I duplicated the clap track, so they're the same exact clap, and they're playing the notes on the same exact beat. Now I'm going to go into the second clap, and I'm going to go and do pitch envelope and hit reverse inside of complete control. So now if listening to the clap sounds like this. Sounds like what? Because it's starting the sound at the same time that the other one is hitting. But if we want it to have like reverse into the clap, we got to move this one over a bit. And we might have to turn off the snap to grid and like fine tune it, but oh, I got lucky there. We can kind of just You're the best, 8-bit. You really are. Now they want a blood and stool sample? Not sure what you're talking about. How do you feel about the kick and snare hitting at the same time? Personally, I really don't like the kicks and the clicks and the snares hitting the same beat. I really don't like it, but we can try it. In the past, I haven't liked it. Nah. No, I don't like it. Sorry. Sure, why not? Let's change to American dollars so that I can understand better. I believe Pirate Beats. Yeah, Pirate Beats is still in the top with $10. No, I haven't started to beat your teak ringtone. Beats. I'm talking about YouTube, making you jump through hoops. Yeah, exactly, Keith. Maybe I'll actually do only every other one or something like that. Something like this. So the first one we have it just a normal snare. The second one we have a reverse. I love it in certain circumstances. The beat in the beat critique, I can play a beat with it. Not exactly sure what you're talking about. Long like does that. I'm gonna screenshot that, Luca, and I'm going to check out that song later. Because personally, I think it actually sounds really, really horrible. At least in my beats when I do that. Yeah, I'd say this kit right here, this BWB Wave 6 kit, everything sounds super duper hard. Like, it has a great amount of compression and distortion and just like that. And also a lot of these sounds are kind of like just experimental, especially if you go into the claps folder. I might show you the claps folder later because you're probably gonna like throw up in your mouth. They're really good for just random textures. Every once in a while, you'll find a good one in there. And I know there are some beats who have like really filtered down kind of claps. Not necessarily not necessarily like side sticks, but like, you know. You know, good idea. Good idea, Pi Beats. Move that one off. Has anyone ever tried doing like open hat rolls? Because for a time there, Simon Servita, like it was like a meme, like let's do open hi-hat rolls. I mean open hi-hat glides. Might as well try it, you know? There. What if we went this one down and it like glided down? It's actually kind of cool. It actually is kind of cool. Like, I'm not saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I have some samples that glide down on their own, but I've never tried to like glide them down myself. How long the stream will be there? Yeah, so I do streams. On the day that I do streams, I usually leave them up for about 2 days, and then I'll put them unlisted on a playlist. Like, you can still find them on my YouTube channel. You go to my YouTube channel, go to playlist section, and click on the live streams tab. You can watch any of those playlists. You can watch any of my live streams. Every once in a while, a live stream will have to be taken down because of so you know that disease that's going around right now, that disease that is going around. If I say that the name of that disease in the live stream, I'm pretty sure that I have to take down that stream. There's lots of weird problems. Every once in a while, a stream will have to be like just deleted from my channel, but almost all of them, like 85 to 90% of them, are kept up, and they're going to be there forever. You can always come back to these streams. The box has reversed 808s, right? Yeah, probably. Bandlab the coop in the lot. I think they meant this stream. Yeah, this. I'll be streaming right now it'll be live like publicly on my YouTube channel for like 2 more days, and then after that it'll be in a playlist, and you can always find it for in the future if you ever want to come back to it for some reason. Oh, how much time is left? Yeah, there's like 3 more hours maybe. Let's get some random sounds or percussion sounds. Let me show you the claps from this kit. Actually, these aren't all bad. Maybe I was thinking about the snares. The snares are kind of weird. Actually, they're not all bad. Actually, a lot of them are pretty good. They're not my style, but they are pretty nice side sticks, you know? Okay, has anyone here tried that DAW called Waveform Free? Because the kit is not free, but yeah, the kit is not free. But I did find it on Reddit, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand either ringtone. I've had 3 live streams demonetized because I said that let's see, 5-letter word that starts with a C and that is followed by the number 19. I've had 3 streams demonetized because of that. Hey Bongonzo, I have a sample I would like you to flip. Can you do it? You know, we'll see. You know, why not? Send over to my email, and if I like it during the beat or beat section, then I'll make my next beat using it. Hey, they're gonna be a collab with 80K Studios. So here's the weird thing about that. So 4 beat making competitions ago, I did a beat making competition with 80k. I made a beat competition, and he won the competition. So therefore, he got a collab. Then literally like a week later, we started that collab. We are still working on that collab right here. We literally, the last time we touched it was in February, and the first time we started it was, I don't know if we can tell when we started it. We took a humongous break off because he said he was gonna rap on the beat. He said that he was gonna try to rap. But a couple weeks ago he told me, like earlier this week, he told me that he didn't think that it would be good for him to rap on it, and he says that I should touch it up, I should finish it up, and then I should just post a YouTube video about it. And that's what I'm gonna be doing relatively soon. It's just I haven't got to the chance of touching it up. But yeah, we started that live stream in like December, I feel like. Yeah, I know Luca uses Waveform free, but does anyone else use it? Because it looks kind of confusing in my opinion. I think this sample should be mono. By the way, this A1 stereo control plugin was recommended to me by this guy on my Discord server named Black Assassin, and it really is a great stereo controlling plugin. There's a mono button on here. If I was doing whiter, if I was making my sound whiter, I may or may not use a stereo width plugin. I might use the one from Isotope, the Isotope Imager, and also, wait, is it Isotope Imager? Or is it Ozone Imager? I don't remember. I might use that one, or there's also this whiter plugin called Whiter by Infected Mushroom. But if you're doing things in mono, or if you're panning things around, or if you want to have some side or muting of the mid or the sides, there's a lot of stuff you can do in here. Part of me likes the sample and part of me doesn't like the sample. Is this beat good or is this beat too simple? Kind of just sounds something very, very, very monotonous or something. Oh, here's something I did recently. Sheesh. Maybe I won't do that. I'm in the last beat I made. I took a sample that I found, like a melody sample, and I chopped and I just like played. I just chopped it up, and it sounded really, really cool. Like I took like that melody sample and the melody sample that I made, and I put the two together, and it sounded cool. But I don't think I can be able to do that. Let's find a one shot. Find a texture kind of one shot. Okay, simple beats are fire. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to go like this. Ready? Blow your mind. Ready? Play a C sharp. Then I'm gonna go copy it up an octave, copy it up an oh wait, And then copy this one up an octave. Copy this one up an octave. Copy this one up an octave. Then I'm going to select them all. Yeah, and then hit this plugin, this preset I made called Alt S, 25. Like that. And let's add some crystallizer to it. Nah, I don't know if I like that. It's a little too harsh. Maybe find something a little bit chiller. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a percussion loop from Cymatics. Yeah, let's do that right now. Why don't we check out that one kit? Organic percussion loops. This is the one that Luca recommended to me. Let's add that one in. It's kind of interesting. Sort of, it's the best, it's closest one that fits our style. Luca says 41. Oh shoot, I closed it out. Why did I do that? No, I didn't. What you doing? Check out 41. I didn't really check the 150 BPMs. I think I'm gonna EQ the kick out of there. I already have enough kicks. How do you make it so it doesn't? How do you make it so that a sample doesn't stretch itself to the BPM? Yeah, that's an interesting question because it shouldn't. It should just fall into your like work plane, and then just like be fine how it is. And then you should be able to stretch it manually yourself so that you can fine tune how it fits to the BPM. But for some reason I was doing this one sample one time and it was like automatically stretching its stuff to the BPM. And no matter what I did, I couldn't like undo what the DAW was doing for me. Okay, I'm gonna set up the beat critique section. Let's get the beat critiques working. Awesome, Hargun, I'll check it out. Other day on my stream, you asked me to do I rather go for snare or clap? I said almost always snare. Since then, I only made beats with clap for some reason. That is hilarious. Let's see. Beat critique's going. Okay, let's check out Juan first. Oh yeah, actually no, let's check out 8-bit first. Just a second. Had to go on my other account because my other account is subscribed to 8-bit. You subscribed to 8-bit? What in the world? I'm not subscribed to 8-bit. I'm on a lot of his streams. I'm not on all of them. Oh, here he is actually. I am subscribed. Don't worry. Here we go. Oh, actually, see, look at this, baby. I already listened to your beat, baby. Okay, here we go. Let me turn the quality down. Start from the beginning. Here we go. Like that ARP you have there? You guys know I like ARPs. Sheesh, nice, nice. That was really, that came in really hard. Personally, I feel like you're playing a lot of kick drums. I would have calmed down the kick drums a little bit. Yeah, I definitely tell that was my voice on the producer tag. I like your sample. I like your melody for sure. Very, very clean. Very, very simple. Yeah, I like the hi-hats too. I was remaking this beat called No Stress by Pat Ryan. And I was literally just copying everything as best I could. I mean, it sounded almost identical when I was finished, except I didn't mix it. The hi-hat, it was really, really fun. Copying his hi-hat pattern, because the hi-hat pattern on his beat was super duper groovy. Like the song No Stress is very, very, I think it's R&B. I think it would be considered R&B, but it's really, really laid back. It was really fun trying to copy his hi-hats. Anyway, I like your hi-hats in this beat. The kick drum sounds good. I feel like it's playing a little too much, but everything sounds mixed really well in this beat. Yeah, the beat is fire. The beat is good. There's nothing I could say against that one. Everything sounded really, really clean. Been a little bit less. Oh, by the way, you sent me the link to the musicvid.org or whatever. I wasn't able to get that website to work to make a visualizer for my beat. So far I posted 3 beats on my beat channel, but I just kind of gave up on that visualizer thing. And I'm just posting solid solid pictures and stuff like that, and I'm doing some like panning and some background stuff and some ambience kind of stuff. They look pretty cool, but they don't have the same like visualizer stuff. Anyway, Juan, Victoria, here we go. Love the 808. I love the 808 for sure. The melody sounds good. I feel like the MIDI of the melody is really good. I feel like you could have maybe chose a little bit more of a atmospheric kind of sound. Maybe added some sort of like texture in the background, like some rainforest stuff or whatever, and then did some like reversing and stuff like that. Let me show you what I mean. Lucid Dreams instrumental. This is where we were talking about last stream, about how listen to this is a MIDI guitar. This is a MIDI guitar. Listen to how ambient and super emotional this melody sounds. Super ambient and super duper atmospheric and emotional. And then you compare that to something that like even I make. I have a hard time trying to really get a vibe or a feeling going through my music. But there isn't I just feel like there isn't much feeling in this melody, at least in the intro. If you listen to those two comparisons, there's like really no feeling in this intro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Trying to pick an emotion and getting some feeling. And honestly, I fall through the same problem. I forget to really, how can I create a feeling in this track? Sometimes I'm just going for like, hey, let's just get some bouncy drums and let's call it a day. But if I really want to make a great song, you got to really think about the feeling that's going on behind it. Let's listen to the beat though. See you later, Pie Beats, by the way. Yeah, what I would say is that making something sound emotional or making something have a definite feeling to it is hard. But there's also the other problem with making something have absolutely no feeling at all is very, very, very easy. And honestly, like, you could argue, is there really any feeling in this beat right here? Is there really any feeling going on? Is there really any feeling going on there? Like, you could say no, but also I haven't made an intro or anything, so. Second. Hey Diary. Yeah, so I'd say if you feel like it, if you want to improve this beat, what I would say is actually come back to this particular beat, because I like the MIDI you have going on here. I think that you could spice it up a little bit more and make it sound like a really, really amazing beat. I don't think that it's a bad beat at all. I just think that it's like 80% there, but the difference between an 80% beat and a 100% beat is very, very noticeable. And I'm not trying to put you down at all. I do think that this is a great beat. Everything's mixed pretty cleanly. All the sounds hit all good. I like the 808 choice you have here for sure. Yeah, so true, Juan. So true. Sometimes maybe practice makes you like kind of fall into a rhythm, and then you kind of forget what you're doing. You're just like doing it because you know how to do it. That's a good point. That's a good point. Anyway, so good beat, Juan. You definitely have a great mix going on there. And you have good MIDI. Everything sounds good. It just doesn't sound like platinum ready, like amazing. You know what I mean? But good beat. Icy Beats. I'm gonna check out your first one. Yeah, that's true, Pirate Beats. Juan, How long ago did you start? Because I feel like 3 months ago, you were saying like, "Hey, Bongonzo, this is my very first beat ever," and nowadays you're coming through with actual some really really good stuff. No doubt you have made such incredible improvements. If I improved as fast as some of you guys do, I wouldn't have a 4,000 subscriber YouTube channel. I'd have like 3 Grammys on my back wall. What I'm trying to say is that you guys have words. You guys have improved so much faster than I did. My first 2 years, I was absolute garbage, and now I'm like pretty okay. That's awesome, Juan. Okay, let's check out Icy Beat's first beat.
I see what's going on.
Yeah, so usually brought in the snares or whatever that was, the rim hit or whatever. I knew it was gonna be a drill beat. So far I'm liking this. Everything sounds pretty cleanly mixed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my tag. I'm doing good. How about you, Locasta? By the way, these 808 sides are like absolutely crazy. That is wild. The low end of your 808 is absolutely on point. You're so true, Pirate Beats. A lot of my videos, I recorded so many videos, and for such a long time, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, and I was trying to teach you how to do the most basic things. I've gotten better now, but yeah. I used to make horrible beats, and I used to try to explain to you guys why my horrible beats were good. Yeah, what 808 is that? This 808 is absolutely crazy. Is Icy Beats in the chat? Because I would love for him to tell us where to find the 808. Hey, right, the kick hits really nicely. Personally, at least at this point, I'm not really concerned about rappers on top of my beats. I understand that's kind of the point of you making tight beats. You make a tight beat so that a rapper can buy it and they can hear themselves good on it. Personally, I'm just posting my stuff on Spotify and I'm getting some payments through that. I'm not getting much payment, but maybe if I sold my beats. Okay, let's check out Hargan's thing. I like it. I don't love it. I probably wouldn't make a beat out of that one. Do you guys think I should make a beat out of this sample? I make a beat on that sample. It's pretty fire, but also kind of all over the place. Alrighty, so we got Tell me if I should make a beat on that sample. Yeah, okay, I'll make a beat on that sample, Hargan. Let's check out Dimma's beat. Dimma's beat. Not getting it to play. Alrighty ringtone. Oh, here we go. I really like the chords you have here. It's sounding very ambient. Definitely has a kind of a feeling to it. If you would have had like maybe a background sound behind that, it would have been really awesome. I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit more textures in the background, but other than that, like the melody is really fire. I love how the ambient it sounds. Really good effects on there.
Deary made another one.
I love your tag. And your 808 is so clean. Too much bass? Yeah, maybe there's too much bass. I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I like your clap, even though I usually like snares better. I like your clap, and I also like the side sticks you have on the side, like the kind of like the off rhythm kind of stuff. I like the beat. I don't think the perks are out of tune. Is that really my voice? I'm trying to listen to I'm trying to find the tag because I didn't feel like that was my voice. Shoot, this is a really long intro.
Deary made another one.
Is that actually my voice? If that's actually my voice, you have an insane affecting on there. I'm only assuming it was my voice because you said thanks for that tag, or maybe just thanks for the comment on the tag. That I doubt that's my tag. Wait until the next critique. Icy Beats. Let's see. Bit repetitive. Yeah, it was a bit repetitive. But I thought it was good. I thought it was really clean, Dimma. That was definitely kind of beat that you would have a rapper on. Super lots of empty space for the rapper, and just sound very repetitive. Good for a. It was bongo auto-tuned to F minor. What? Okie dokie. Let's see. Make lo-fi or chill hot beats. I think this is what Pirate Beats is talking about. So we gotta make on it. I'm on it too, Pirate Beats. Okay, check out this one. Wait, this was also for a contest? Oh, okay.
So I just went home and just learned saxophone. I was just like, just doing that every day. and I'm gonna join the swim team so I can get my lungs like strong. Like I had it all mapped out. I just had talent and no woman, and that's my career.
That was a cool intro. This came in really loud though. Speed is fire. Whoa, shoot, dude. Yeah, I thought the melody was a little bit muddy on the last beat. How many genres you can change? I'm not a big fan of that snare. It's just way too loud, I feel like. Yeah, the mix on that snare needs to be improved a little bit. Yeah, you're totally right. The kick is too strong for the stream. It's totally clipping. Yeah, it was cool. I don't know. Personally, I wasn't 100% sold on the fact that you kept changing genres, but all of them are really fire. I like the second one and the third one the best, but that was probably because the mix was the best on those. Other than that, good job, MP3. Let's check out Hargan's sample. Yeah, okay, that one's better. I'm gonna download that right now. Let's make a beat on it. Oh wait, we gotta check out Ringtone's beat. Check out the first one just this term. Yeah, exactly. You gotta make the transitions smoother, in my opinion. MP3. Here we go. Oh, this is the one he posted on it onto the beat critique section. I checked it out earlier. No, I don't think you need a lot of switch ups either. But if you want to make a switch up for a like a contest, just to kind of maybe like put some like like an exclamation point on how good you are or something like that, you know what I mean? If you want to kind of like stand out, you might want to have some beat switches, but you got to make them a transition smoother because that way they just sound cleaner.
Who's that? Yo, pick up the phone.
The beat is super duper happy. I like it. I like the melody. I like everything you have going on here. Not 100% sold on the 808. Yeah, I feel like I'm not 100% sold on the kick drum. The kick drum seems like it has a lot of low end on it, and the low end of the kick drum is kind of like it's a little too much if you layer it with the 808. I feel like the kick drum is a little bit shorter and higher in a way, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying like you transpose it up. I'm just saying like a different sample would have sounded a little bit cleaner with the 808. I like her clap, even though I usually like snares better. I like this beat for sure. 808 and kick drum are just not really sitting right to me. I would have changed the 808 first, and then after that, maybe like figuring out if I need to change the kick drum also. Awesome. Oh, we got another beat. Okay, BT from Luca. Here we go. For some reason, some people are taking a long time, and some people are taking no time at all. Here we go. Whoa. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sheesh, this thing's all over the place. I like the feel of the samba stuff. I am familiar with making that kind of stuff. Playing that kind of stuff. I don't usually make it, but I did have quite a few songs last year in jazz band that were samba kind of stuff. Never heard a beat like this. I've never heard a beat like this, but it sounds pretty cool. The Mexican party next door type beat. It's really, really fire. You have really awesome mixes. That was the one thing that stood out to me the most. I recorded a video with Luca, and we were actually like in the video talking together while we were making the beat. And I felt like the beat that we made together was pretty good, not 100% great. But then when I sent it over to him, he had a really, 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 really good mixing ability. And Luca has just crazy mixing abilities that I just can't understand. And it turned out way amazing, way more amazing than I ever could have imagined with the way he mixed it. And I can definitely just tell he's just a great guy. He can really mix a beat well. Let's just save this one. Let's call it beat 1 of stream to my desktop. And let's make the next beat. My sister is a game developer, and I made a few songs for her games. That is awesome. It's really, really awesome. I don't personally have Adobe After Effects, but there should be a way to do it in DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use. But for some reason, there's like one plugin you had to add to DaVinci Resolve, and I couldn't add the plugin. For the life of me, it just wouldn't. It would download, and I would be able to use the settings, but it wouldn't actually work. I was so confused, and I just kind of gave up eventually. Okay, let's check out the sample. Whoa. I guessed it was going to be 80 beats per minute, and it is so close to 80 beats per minute. Maybe like 79, 78. Oh, maybe 82. No way. $83 beats per minute, baby. Only off by 3. 88? Are you kidding me? I don't think so. Definitely does not sound like 88. Maybe 84? '84 sounds like it to me. Oh good, it is 83. See? Stop trying to trick me. Let's go to the 808 just so we can kind of maybe make like a outline around this beat. And then I might have to come back to some sort of melody, but this melody sounds pretty full already. Sample's really loud in my opinion. How often do you guys work with samples? Or is it almost always MIDI? Or is it almost always samples? You guys work with MIDI or samples more? Okay, we got Hey Jedi 4 Beats. Good to see you here. In between always, nice. I really like using samples. I almost never use samples MIDI unless I'm doing vocals, but I do use a lot of MIDI. Cool. Yeah, I usually make my own melodies, especially ever since I've really like worked on making melodies. Like I've done several beat making sessions in the past month, where I've literally just made melody after melody after melody after melody after melody after melody. And it really helps. It really helps your beats have better melodies. To be honest, now I kind of feel like my drums need to improve. Oh, by the way. So I had 8-bit and Pirate Beats, I feel like he also was talking, and maybe someone else in some comment sections of some other things. Talk about acoustic treatment in your room. And I'm thinking about maybe getting acoustic treatment soon. Maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards it, especially since that you can make it yourself. And if you make it yourself, it's actually really not that expensive and it's actually kind of be fun. And also, to be honest, about half of the reason I want to do it is because I think it would look really cool in my room. And the other half is because, let's say it's 25% it'd be fun to make them, 50% it would look cool, and 25% it would help. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm doing mostly for the looks. What was I saying? I'm going to make another beat critique after I finish this beat. I can't tell you how long it's going to take me to make this beat. Like that. Octaves, baby. Yeah, like, and I didn't realize it until just recently when I was starting to think about making these. But like when I'm talking to you in my microphone right now, there is a lot of echo in my room. And also, so you guys know Homestew Simplified? Homestew Simplified just hit 5,000 subscribers. And obviously that's a huge milestone. So we asked people if they could send in like congratulation kind of things just to kind of get the whole community involved. I recorded on my phone a like congratulatory message to him, and there was so much reverb. It's ridiculous. Like it's actually kind of funny. Like I didn't think I needed them until I listened to that video back, and I'm like, I can barely even listen to this myself, and I'm the one who like made the video. Music producer should not have the echoisty room in the house. How about a glide? You know, let's do it. So, yeah, my room is very echoey. It isn't very hard to make those. And they look cool. And it wouldn't be crazy expensive. Why not? Let's do a slide here. Like this. By the way, did you guys watch my video on transposing? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be less than $100 for me. And nah, I didn't think I needed them before, but ever since I made that video, I was like, you know, it might actually be just useful. It might be helpful to do it. The sample is so off the grid that I don't know what I should do. Of course it like is cool that it's off the grid. What do you guys think about it being off the grid? Is it cool that way? Is it kind of weird that way? Yeah, I like how off the grid it is, but also I'm playing a lot of 808 notes, which makes it kind of like emphasize the fact that it's off the grid. Maybe if I do some side chaining, like it will sound a little bit more messy, which would kind of be better. That's really interesting. I haven't really thought about doing ceiling stuff. I'm not really planning on doing ceiling acoustic treatment. Yeah, it's just really off the grid. It sounds kind of cool being off the grid. Like alone, it sounds cool. But it's definitely not my style, so I'm having a hard time trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. Maybe it'll make more sense if I add the hi-hats in. Get the snare. Oh, this guy has some crazy snares. Listen to this bad boy. Ready? That's crazy off the grid. I almost think it's a little overboard. Yeah, I'm gonna chop this sample a little bit. This is almost, in my opinion, it's almost unusable. That's just because I'm not really used to this kind of stuff. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Goodness gracious. Wow, that made the world of a difference. I can't believe I was considering leaving it how it was. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's usable, but just like my style is very, very, very on the grid. And I'm not saying it's unusable. I'm just saying that I am not familiar with this kind of stuff. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if if Hargan used his own sample, Hargan could probably make something crazy out of it. It's just that I never make any samples that are off the grid. Everything I do is super duper tight. And that's a little bit of like human flair with like strum kind of stuff, but it doesn't have so much. I don't know. You probably understand what I mean, and I'm just over exaggerating it with extra words. It's definitely usable. It's definitely a cool sample. It's just way outside my comfort zone. Not way outside my comfort zone. Pretty outside my comfort zone. Why am I having such a hard time talking today? It's fire. And then let's get a couple 64th notes. And maybe that's all. Maybe that's also because I barely ever use samples myself. Also, I really don't use samples very often. Yeah, it's cool. Please send it, Hargan. Here's what my 808 pattern looks like. That helps you. Are you looking for the notes, perhaps? Take a screenshot of that if you need it. I like this height a lot. Part of me actually kind of feels like taking this BWB pack and finding all of the good sounds in here and putting them in their own folder. Because I feel like there's a lot of great sounds and a lot of kind of weird sounds. At least in my opinion. Someone must like the sounds because he put them in the pack, but... Let's go 30-second notes. Let's go back to 64th notes. I'm really liking the speed of these notes, and also the fact that such an interesting sound, just such an interesting sample. What are you saying Haggard for? And thank you, Pirate Beats. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this first section of the loop, like that. Copy it over here. Reverse it. Add some... that. Maybe just come in at the end. That. Just so we can so that we can have a little bit of transition so it doesn't sound so abrupt. Because it kind of sounds abrupt, transforming. I'm also hearing a copy of this part down to another track that's on its own. Also make sure that this track is going to the melody bus. And let's transpose this section up an octave. Whoa. That. And then let's add just a little bit of reverb to it so it doesn't sound so harsh. Sounds fire, then we turn it down quite a bit. We're also going to cut out a little bit of the highs just so it's not so intense. We just kind of want to feel it, we don't want to necessarily hear it. Oh shoot. Can you still hear my audio? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. How about now? How about now? Okay. How about now? Yay! Okay, good. Thank you guys. Fire emoji worked for sure. No doubt. So listen to what I did with the sample. And I'm still trying to tweak it a little bit. But here's what I added this little high part over here. And I added this reverb because I wanted a reverb to add, but I didn't really feel like using my favorite reverb, which is Realm. I just felt like using this one because it's stock and it has a couple of dampening kind of stuff in it. So the idea was that it's supposed to add a little bit of high end to it. But not too extreme. That's better. So now if you listen to all that together. Yeah, Brown is amazing for sure. Yeah. If something isn't working, just use some fire. Yeah, I used to, I don't know why I used it. I literally just looked at my reverbs and I'm like, you know, I don't really feel like using Realm right now. So I just picked up that one. You're something that, let me just use Wave Shaper. Sheesh, that's fire. That's insane. Why does that sound so cool to me? My 808 stereo right now. You know, I'm gonna add a kick drum on the snare. You know what? I just can't help it. It actually does sound good in this case, I guess. Got me there, Luca. By the way, Luca made a video talking about how he made my beat that he made for the competition. So the beat that won the competition, he did like a beat breakdown of how he made it. And Luca is just dropping gems left and right. He's like, then I layered my hi-hat with my metronome or something like that. And I'm like, whoa, chill, dude. Anyway, later peeps. See you, Keith. Good to have you here. Much easier to pitch it when you're using this. sure about this. Let's just use a spins weight maybe. Okay, what am I doing? What I'm doing is I'm changing different 808 sounds here. And in order to transpose my MIDI, what I'm doing is I'm selecting all my MIDI and I'm using keyboard shortcuts that I made myself. If you want to make these keyboard shortcuts too, check out my video called How to Transpose in Cakewalk Bandlab. Basically using this new trick technique that I basically invented that technique. I made all of the code myself. Well, I didn't make the code myself, but I figured out how to implement it. And what I made is, so if you hold Control and Shift, you can make it go up and down using your arrows, and if you hold just Shift itself, you can make it go up and down semitones. I'm gonna check out that beat that Hargan sent in. Maybe it can give you some inspiration because I'm feeling just kind of weird. Here to
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਨੇੜੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਦੇ ਬਾਪੂ ਦੀ ਉਹੀ ਰੋਵੇ ਉਹੀ ਰੱਖੇ ਕੁੰਡੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਲੋਕੀ ਕਾਕੂ ਦੀ ਉਹੀ ਰੋਵੇ ਉਹੀ ਖੂਨੇ ਉਹੀ ਚਾਲ ਭੋਲ ਚਾਲ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਨੇੜੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਦੇ ਬਾਪੂ ਦੀ ਉਹੀ ਰੋਵੇ ਉਹੀ ਖੂਨੇ ਉਹੀ ਚਾਲ ਭੋਲ ਚਾਲ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਨੇੜੀ ਕਾਪੀ ਦੇ ਬਾਪੂ ਦੀ
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. His kicks and 808s are very, very chill. I want to see if this sounds cool. Let's go into the Mike Zara's kit. Stomps. No. Okay, so I'm not 100% sold on the snare. Let's try. An open hat in here. I'm not 100% understanding what I have to do here. But yeah, the beat he sent in was really fire. His beat was really fire for sure. Why do you keep trying to mess up his name? Hargun, Hogbird, Hagrid. I've never heard of Punjabi. Actually, I might have heard of that language. I wouldn't really know how to pronounce or sort of pronounce anything. What if we have a kick drum pattern that's different than the 808, but can like keep sort of metronome, if you know what I mean? Are you guys feeling this or me? Or no? Let's see. I only knew the city of Punjab. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a city. Punjabi. Yeah, actually, I feel like I have heard of it. Is it Punjabi? I feel like it's pronounced Punjabi, but maybe I said that wrong. Punjabi. Yeah, is that how you do it? Punjabi, like Pirate said it. Punjabi. How is this sounding? how is this sounding? I can't even tell if this is good or not. Kind of sounds just all over the place. Like I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm just adding more and more sounds and things are just overlapping each other. It's very interesting how Canada and Punjabi seem to be so intertwined from the way you're saying these things in the comments. Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel like I want to keep the percussion and get rid of the melody. I'm really sorry, Harrigan. I just can't figure out how to work with that one. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's look for a flute from X-Band. And because so far all of my compliments have been on the drums and not on the melody. Could we make a beat that just doesn't have a melody? Or should we have like at least something in the melody? That's actually a really, really cool idea. Look for 80s horror movie soundtracks, and that's the best sample. That's actually really, really awesome. How do you go about looking for soundtracks? Actually, to be honest, they most never mind. You can usually find soundtracks on like YouTube and stuff like that. This is sounding really weird. I'm not sure if I want to use the sound. Well, that's really, really cool. Yeah, have like a playlist on YouTube that you can always go to. Because you can always like YouTube to MP3 kind of thing. You have to use a website or something like that. I'm not really sure about how I feel about this. Really, really, really weird stuff. Is that a delay plugin? This one. Does anyone have any ideas how I can fix this? I'm so confused. I'm still trying to finesse my way into using the Bit Crusher. Yeah. Actually, that sounds a lot more fire than I thought it did. For a second there, I was thinking that this sounded really, really trash, but it actually sounds pretty cool. Then I can actually take out this section. This actually sounds a lot cooler than I thought it was. I'm having a hard time with this beat. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna copy this thing. Then I'm gonna copy this thing. Yeah, I just think I need to do a little bit of chopping here and it would sound really, really cool. Yeah, that sounds cool. I don't know what my deal is with this one. Oh, and there we go. We're gonna end this out with dun 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 dun. You know, like copy this one over. Whoa, dude. Before, after. That flute is so incredibly stereo that it is completely crazy. I used to use Cakewalk, but I mean I used to use GarageBand, but I don't use that anymore. I'll leave that beat for some other day. Serato is free. Have you guys used Serato? Have you guys tried it out? Is it good? Because in my opinion, it didn't really look very good. Maybe that's just because I'm kind of used to this whole like linear kind of platform. You know, like when you play a thing and it kind of just like arranges in this whole like main view. Serato kind of seemed like one of those kind of like things where you like have a whole bunch of different windows and you have to keep changing between windows and stuff like that. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I thought it looked nice. It just looked... It looked pleasing to the eye. Like they had a good graphic design team, but it didn't look like it made sense in my opinion. But I've only like paged through a couple YouTube videos. I haven't tried it out at all. Oh, I know. Wait a second. No, Bongonzo, no. Or what if I went like this or something? This. Okay, there we go. Now this is working good. You have to pay $20 to get to put samples in. I mean, put plugins in. Like that seems like something that I don't know. Maybe I'm just too lucky to have. I mean, like, how can you? I don't know. Maybe there are some really great sounds built in. But like, is there a sampler that like can do melody one shots? Because in that case, then maybe you could actually go fine without using any other stuff. But I don't know, like, really be able to use your own VSTs. Okay, that's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. Now we're going to copy this over here so we can have a high drop section. And usually I kind of just like leave it at this if I'm making a stream beat. You know, I'm not going to like finesse every little tiny detail. But in this one, I want to kind of finesse every kind of detail because it's a very confusing beat in my opinion. And I feel like since I'm in the license, since I'm in the mode, since I'm in like the vibe right now, I want to finish this beat. Or at least get these 4 sections done. Okay, so you need the full version of Studio One to put your own plugins. That's really stinky. I do have a license, but not that one. You can buy and add on that, and it allows you to add plugins. So I make a beat there and mix it in waveform. Oh, interesting. I thought you made all your beats in waveform. Are you saying that you make your beats inside of Studio One? Because actually, like that was something interesting. Like Studio One is like relatively like, it's a very well-known DAW and it's also a very popular DAW, especially among like live recording kind of stuff and also along mixing. Like there's a lot of mixers who will use Studio One. I'm thinking of the right thing, right? No, oh shoot. Never mind. I'm going to stop talking because I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. I meant Pro Tools, but I kept saying Studio One. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can go through here. Let's just bring the original sample back in for the verses. Whoa, wait a second. Got an out-of-tune sound. Oh no. It's all good, Prop 47. I'm liking this beat now, actually. Hargun, you sent in a good sample. It's just that I was being a bad producer. Bring this 808 back in a little later. copy this one up an octave. Oh shoot. What does this actually do? Interesting, Luca. Should be able to record sound. I don't think I officially said hi to you, Flute Power Flash, or Fooder Power Flash. I kept responding to your comments, but how are you doing, Fooder Power Flash? 1 to 10, how are you doing today? So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm fine with you do a shameless plug, especially since that video was actually genuinely good. Really, really good, dude. And you remind me so much of me when I first started making YouTube videos. I will admit that you kind of looked a little bit. There's one comment in there that said like, "Why do you look so nervous?" Yeah, you'll get more comfortable in front of the camera as you keep going. Yeah, your video was very helpful. You're definitely a good producer. You look like a really fun kid. And also when I was talking with you, you're a fun kid for sure. And if you go back to my old YouTube videos, we had the same exact production quality. We had the same exact kind of nervous kind of excitement in our videos. You'll get there. You'll be good for sure. As long as you stick with it, you will definitely do something great. No doubt. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that was a friend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, I kind of figured that was your friend, but you did look a little bit kind of like tense or something like that in your video. You'll get there. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. Nothing to worry about. In 3 months from now, your videos are going to be spot on. Don't even think about it. What do you think the sample would sound like in halftime? Maybe during a verse section, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe. By the way, mainstream 2. Submit your beats to bongonzolive@gmail.com for a live beat critique. Luca, how about you send me a video link? How about you send a link to one of your videos in my email for a beat critique, and then I will listen to that beat. Maybe I'll even review it if you want me to. But most importantly, I will be able to show everyone how to get to your channel. Or how about you just send it like your most recent video, your beat critique video, and I'll just show them how to get to your channel using that video. I accidentally made Luca a moderator for a second there. Thank you, Hard Gun, for that sample. That beat actually turned out pretty fire. I'll arrange it later once I am 100% satisfied with the drum beat, but it's sounding pretty fire in my opinion. Let us check out our beat critiques. We got quite a bit in here. Is Ringtone Beat still here? If he is, I'm gonna check out his guitar thing. If he's not, then I'm not gonna check out his guitar thing. Let's check out, is Hargan still here? Is anyone here? Let's see. These people sent in their stuff a long time ago. Oh, here we go. Josh Marriott sent in a sample for the contest. Luca. Okay, let's listen to this one from Luca. Yeah, I accidentally made Luca a moderator for like 10 seconds, and then I immediately took him off of moderator. Not even 10 seconds. I tried to I was trying to delete his letter A. Never mind. He's not a moderator anymore. It's already like just wild. Sheesh, dude, I love this 808. Yeah, it's super duper loud, but I turned it down like half. Like, listen to this mix. This mix is absolutely buttery clean. Did I say buttery clean? I'm not exactly sure how someone would rap on top of this. You said you're going to record onto it, but I can definitely hear something really, really intense from a vocal. Yeah, like Simon Servita has some rap songs. He's not like a world-class rapper or anything, but he definitely raps on super crazy beats. Obviously beats that he makes, so they're always what kind of wild. Great beat, Luca. Really loved the sound effects you had there. like the like really awesome basses, really awesome just sounds in general. You have a great. I'm gonna check out that right away. Because that 808 is insane. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Thank you, Luca, for sending that in. Really love your sound effects. I love your drums, your vibe. I love your bongos you had in there. Sheesh, so loud. Love your bongos and everything. Really awesome job. Okay, now let's listen to Icy Beats' thing. Sheesh, this is a vibe.
I see what's going on.
It's a crazy sample or a crazy melody. I don't know if you made that or if what happened there, but this is crazy guitar. Okay, I'm gonna check out all you guys' stuff as soon as I can, but this is a crazy guitar. Listen to this thing. I love the kick and 808 pattern you have. I'm not 100% sold on the 808 you have. I think you should try that 808 that Luca used on the last song. This 808 seems a little bit too, almost a little too bassy, to be honest. I think it could use a little bit of mid-range and have it just a little bit less bass and just be a little bit more deliberate. Try the number one 808s from the Cobra hip hop drum kit from Cymatics. Also try that 1808 that Luca was just talking about. That's really cool. That would be really, really hilarious if someone bought, or maybe it was free, someone got the aux sample pack by Kitplug and then took those samples from that sample pack and then put them on Looperman. That would be absolutely like garbage. They were like stealing them and then claiming that they made them on Looperman. Yeah, well the guitar is super fire. Really has a vibe here. I love the drums you have. The patterns you have, the vibe you have going on here is really, really on point. I would have just chosen a different 808. But I like the snare you chose and I like the hi-hat you chose. The snare maybe could be changed, but I like how clean it is. That is a great beat, Icy Beats. You really got some talent there. Okay, Hargan, here we go. Here you go, Hargan. Oh, serious? Ready for read? I thought someone took Holy's MIDI file and then made a beat on that MIDI file. I didn't realize that I thought it was that Holy's MIDI file got used in the Gucci Mane song. I didn't realize that Holy's MIDI file got used in a Looperman file, which got used in a song. I didn't realize that it went through the Looperman section of things. That's really crazy then, Rayford Reed. Section. Oh wait, this is the same sample. What am I doing? Hargan, here we go.
ਆਉ ਲਿਮਟਾਂ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਬਾਕੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਂਗੀਆਂ ਉਡਾਰੀ ਭਰਦੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ
I love that vocal. Love that vocal.
ਕਰਦੀ ਲਗਾਉਣ ਕਰ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਸਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਉ ਕੱਲਾ ਕੱਲਾ ਡੱਬ ਨਾਲ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਕਰੇ ਮੈਗਜ਼ੀਨ ਖਾਲੀ ਜੇ ਕੋ ਮੋਰੇ ਅੜਦਾ ਆਉ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਲੰਗੇ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੰਨ ਕੱਟ ਲੋਡ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਣੀ
That isn't my kind of snare, but it's really, really good.
ਲੰਗੇ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੰਨ ਕੱਟ ਲੋਡ ਕਰਦਾ
The bass is really good on this one. Oh, really? I didn't realize it went through a MIDI file. I mean, I didn't realize it went through a Looperman thing.
ਅਸੀਂ ਮਾੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਅਖਬਾਰ ਦੱਸਦੀ ਕੁਝ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੰਮੇ ਮੱਤ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਾਲੀਆ ਤੱਤੀਆਂ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਪਰੌਲੇ ਅੱਗਦੇ ਹਰ ਪੀਣਾ ਵਜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਕਦੇ ਘੂਰਿਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਬਸ ਫਾਲੋ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਸਟਰੀਟ ਕੋਡ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਲੰਗੇ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੰਨ ਕੱਟ ਲੋਡ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਲੰਗੇ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਕੰਨ ਕੱਟ ਲੋਡ ਕਰਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋ ਕਦੇ ਨਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਧੋਖੇਦਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਔਖਾ ਮੂੰਹ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਏ ਝੂਠ
Love the beat. I love how repetitive it is. I love how the synths are so good. That's really, really excellent, dude. Really, really cool, dude. I love that, actually. I honestly really, really, really love these songs from different countries. Rayford Reed, here we go.
Rayford Reed.
Okay, when you first hit that 808, I thought like, oh yeah, this is gonna be really, really good. And then I kind of fell off a bit.
Rayford Reed.
I think your 808 should have just like held out for much longer. Just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I clicked on your name because I wanted to make sure I was subscribed. Yeah, seriously. That's crazy, Rayford Reed. Yeah, I feel like you have a good choice of 808, you have a good choice of kick drum, but your 808 and kick drum just need to be like chilled, like just boom, 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 boom. Instead of going boom, 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 boom. Or at the very, very least, don't cut your 808s too short. Let it, like, you know how like in FL Studio you have to like cut itself? It plays the entire sample through, and then when the next one starts, the first one stops. You seem to have like an empty space between your 808s. And maybe it's kind of sounds off because it's also moving around a whole bunch. I feel like everything else is sounding pretty cool. Your melody's pretty nice, I feel like. Yeah, actually, I think the best thing about this song is your hi-hats, your snare, your percussions. You have a good vibe going on there. And even I think your 808s and your kicks are a good choice, but they're just not being extended so much. And I feel like that was the same thing on your last beat. I'm sure if we listen to one of these beats, like let's listen to this beat real quick.
Well, boys,
I don't even know what this beat is. It has 8 million plays though, somehow. Like, listen to this beat. Listen to this beat. It's a very different style, but listen to how the 808 is so chill. That there's so much empty space. It's fine to have empty space, you know. It's not the end of the world, but having it play so often is just getting annoying. Anyway, yeah, I like the drums. The drums are really fire. Let's check out Luca. Okay, so here you go, guys. If you want to check out Luca's channel. Okie dokie. You want to find his channel. I can probably copy. Let's see. I can probably copy this link. I'm going to copy the link into my Discord server, into the plugin tab on my Discord server. Pradyash. You can do anything in Cakewalk. Like it's not like there's one particular software that you can use to make something like that. But yes, you can Pradyash. Here's Hargan. You know, I'm not going to listen to any more songs past Hargan's second thing.
ਥਲੇ ਜਲਾ ਕੇ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਚ ਦਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਫੀਲ ਸਾਡਾ ਕਦੇ ਡਾਊਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੋਡਾ ਹੋਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਐਂਟੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਘਬਰਾਹਟ
That's crazy. I love that transition.
ਸੁਣ ਸੁਣ ਕੀਤੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਮੈਂ ਪਿੰਡ ਵਾਲੇ ਖੜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਸੀ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ
I like the bells he has in the background that are kind of like panned around. It's really, really cool. Not sure what that is. Hard gun. Here we go.
Don't forget about that clicking up thing. You know what I mean? Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody.
Yeah, I used to be surprised how many people we got from India in this channel. Pradyash. Speaking of, there's someone who's a very dedicated subscriber of mine on my Discord server named Pradyash.
ਹੋ ਚੁੱਪ ਕੀਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਜੋ ਸੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਕੌਫ ਨਾਲ ਐਵੇਂ ਬੂਸੋਵਾਲ ਪੂਰਾ ਏਰੀਏ ਚ ਖੌਫ ਕਾਲੋਂ ਕੱਢੂ ਵੇਂਗੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਫੋਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਲਿੰਗ ਚੁੱਪ ਜੱਟ ਬੈਠਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਓ ਐਵੇਂ ਕਰੀ ਪਿਸਿਓ ਆ ਲਈਏ ਮੁੱਲ ਦੇ ਵਿਊ ਸ਼ੋਆਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹਾਕੀ ਉੱਪਕੇ ਕਰੀ ਦੇ ਆ ਚੇਂਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਓ ਰੈਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਕੱਢੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਕੰਡੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਚੇਂਜ ਬਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਕੱਢੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਕੰਡੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਚੇਂਜ ਬਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਹੋ ਕੱਢੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਕੰਡੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਚੇਂਜ ਬਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਰਾਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਚਿੱਲ ਕਾਕਾ ਦਿਨੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਰੈਸਟ ਪੈਸਾ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦਾ ਆ ਪੂਰਾ ਅਸਲ ਚ ਇਨਵੈਸਟ ਯਾਰ ਗੇਲੇ ਹਜ ਨਾਲਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਠੋਕਣੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਕਾਕਾ ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਸ ਆ ਘਾਟੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਕਰੀ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਟੈਸਟ ਉਹੀ ਚੱਲੇ ਸੀਨ ਟੋਲਾ
I can't understand any of the words he's saying, but I really like it. I really like how the kick drum is so clean with the 808. I can't really hear much of a melody. I heard there's bells in the intro. Honestly, like I don't understand any of the words he's saying, but I just really love the vibe he has here. I also really like the psst, psst, like the open hat leading right into the clap, and also the clap and the open hi-hats, like really good sound selection. ਕੱਢੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਕੰਡੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਨਾ ਯਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਚੇਂਜ ਬਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਦਲੇ ਹੋ ਕੱਢੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਕੰਡੇ ਕਈਨੇ ਵਹਿਮ ਬਦਲੇ Really, really fire. And it's crazy that I don't understand a single word he's saying, but it's awesome. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. It means a lot to me. You guys are too good to me. Thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for 200 members on my Discord server. We are growing fast, and I couldn't do without you guys. I didn't do a live stream earlier this week. I did one on Monday earlier this week, and I think I'm planning on doing another Monday stream next week. But recently a thing has kind of changed in my schedule, and I have this random short thing that happens around 10:30 that I have to be at. So maybe we start earlier. We do like a 1 hour stream, and maybe do that like twice a week instead of a 2 hour stream on Monday. Who knows? Who knows? He's saying that times will change as much as they can, and the world will too. My friends have never changed. It's awesome. It's awesome, Hargun. See you later, Luca. See you later, Hargun. You